know this woman that Jonathan has been seeing before?
Why are you stalking your brother, and where are you exactly?
I wasn't stalking my brother. I noticed Jonathan's car and someone who wasn't you next to him when I was taking a self-care day and driving about the city. Since that was like an hour and a half ago, you could say that I've been stalking him ever since. I find it unbelievable that Jonathan would do such a thing to you in this way. After all of these years, considering everything you've done for him?
Luna, please calm down. Do you not think that you are somewhat overreacting? I remember every single time in college when you would observe your boyfriend interacting with a woman and, after doing some detective on them, discover they participated in a project. I will not be playing Sherlock Holmes to my husband.
I've been following them for more than an hour, girl, and I can assure you that this isn't a typical friendship with Jonathan.
By that, what do you mean?
He is my brother, as you know. Jonathan is not used to being around women the way he is with this woman. They've been laughing uncontrollably like what could possibly be funny.
So, since you're the joke police, I shouldn't trust my husband?
It's really time for you to give this some serious thought. Here, your marriage might be on the line. Why does it seem like I'm the only one who realizes how serious things are between the two of us? Are you really going to stand by and watch as Jonathan walks across town with some other woman, stepping all over you? What will be everyone's opinion of you?
Luna, it might just be a friend or a coworker. Also, I don't give a damn what people think of my relationship. I am aware of Jonathan's individuality, and he would never seek out a woman to cheat on me with. I have faith in Jonathan, and together we establish the norm that, as married people, hanging out with people of the other gender is totally acceptable.
Did you tell him that having an open relationship is okay to you? As it appears that you don't think your relationship's integrity matters. Remember, till death do us part. He's out on the town with a whole new woman, and you're not even dead. Is there anything about that doesn't even somewhat enrage you? How can you be in love with someone and not feel the slightest bit envious when you see him out to dinner with a stranger?
Of course, I remember, Luna. After all, that was my marriage. No, this isn't an open relationship, but Luna, I have faith. I promise not to harbor jealousy toward a man I previously declared I wouldn't trust with my life. You appear more concerned with your brother's cheating than with me. Why have you spent the last hour trying to find proof that your brother is unfaithful?
Is my concern for you wrong? Whether it's my brother or not, my priority as a woman always comes first. I'm not going to let my brother to run over another woman and get away with it. I spent more than an hour on this because I felt sorry for you, and now you're going to treat me like the enemy?
I appreciate your concern for me. Despite the fact that you have been my best friend for a long time, I will not damage the relationship that Jonathan and I have by accepting these photos at face value. I understand that you are not the enemy and that you are following him out of purported sympathy. However, Jonathan isn't my enemy as of yet either.
So, you won't even ask him about the photos I just sent you? Not even going to ask as to what your man is doing now?
I plan to wait for him to get home and then have a normal conversation with him. That was a sensible decision to take action.
Are you for real? I'm in shock at you. I expected that at the very least, you would defend yourself when I sent you these photos.
Luna, I said to keep it until he got home. Why does that not satisfy what you want? Do you want me to smash my car through the window of the restaurant?
That is better than staying up all night waiting. And if he never returns home? Then what? Wait till the morning in the manner of an obedient housewife. If your mother saw you behaving this way, what would she say?
What just did you say to me? You did not say it to me by accident, so please tell me that it was an accident.
I'm just expressing what I believe you need to hear. Your mother would not put up with you being in denial like you are right now.
Okay, Luna, that's enough. I will never allow you to bring up my mother in this discussion ever again. As long as we are friends, you won't make fun of me like that again since this is my relationship. And I will do as I like.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you better be. You're acting far out of line right now, Luna.
I just don't want a man to break your heart. It doesn't matter whether it's my brother. I'll make sure he can't do to you what my father did to us. My mother used to believe that our father was making her go crazy and seeing connections between things that weren't there. Everybody in the city would tell my mom something quite different from what he would tell her. You realize what a psychological damage that can do to a woman?
Yes, I do understand, and I sincerely hope Jonathan will never treat me in that manner. Okay, if that will stop you from putting pressure on me, I'll speak with Jonathan about it right away. Hi, hun. Where are you? Hello? Jonathan?
I am sorry, babe, but the guys and I are playing pool at a bar. I haven't lost a game yet, and am having the time of my life. I wasn't responding to you as quickly as usual because I haven't used my phone in nearly 2 hours.
A bar? Which one? You didn't let me know that you were spending tonight out with the men from work.
We are in the downtown Great Gatsby. I apologize for not alerting you beforehand, babe. I learned at the last minute. Is everything okay?
No, there is not a problem. The downtown Great Gatsby? Huh? I'm probably going to start preparing dinner. Do you want something to eat?
I already ate with the boys, so no thanks, babe. The meal was quite large.
So, what time do you plan to return home? Perhaps we should do something together, like we used to. I thought we could watch a movie or have a conversation over a beer, just like we did in college.
I doubt I'll be able to pull that off tonight, babe. Right now, we're all wasted. I can hardly walk at all right now, babe.
For how long have you all been drinking? What is the event?
We simply decided to celebrate like there was no tomorrow after reaching a significant sales target for the business.
How long have you all been drinking then? A long time if you were truly as wasted as you claim to be.
Probably 2 hours now.
I'm not at all tired though. I could wait for sure. When can I expect you to arrive? Something like 2 in the morning?
Actually, I had considered spending the night at Calvin's place. You are aware that he lives almost across the street from Gatsby's. He offered me to crash there since, we want to make sure that everyone gets home safely.
Enough about the lie. Jonathan, I received all of these photos of you and the woman you are now sitting in front of from your sister. What makes you sit there deceiving me? Obviously, deceiving me? How could you? After all these years and the many nights I spent caring for you when you were ill, the moments I spent studying with you to ensure you wouldn't drop out of college. Why do you choose to simply betray my trust in this way?
What? Babe, nothing is as it seems. I swear she's only a co-worker. I was only afraid you would be upset with me for seeing her without telling you beforehand. I didn't want to start an argument over a quick dinner.
Jonathan, stop lying. You were actually intending to spend the night with her since you had just mentioned that you were staying at Calvin's, right? You have always had female friends since our college days, and you have never had to keep them a secret from me. Not even once.
We are married now. I believed that there might have been a change. I'll be staying at Calvin's, babe. Regardless of who I'm with, I'm still drunk.
How long, Jonathan?
Why don't you believe me? I am your husband.
How long? Even so, where did you meet this woman? She's not from your job. I know that. That woman is not someone I have seen at your workplace. What was the actual number of late nights you spent at her house until midnight, trying to keep your mistress a secret from me?
Why would Luna take such an action? What a cunning, domineering girl. She needs to mature instead of attempting to play games with my life. It's all her fault. I should never have listened to her. If there was one thing I could go back to and change in my life, it would be to never have taken her seriously.
Even if you took every action that led to this exact moment, you are such a sob story. How on earth could you distort the story to lead me to believe that Luna, not you, are to blame for telling me this? The one who needs to mature is you.
Luna first introduced us, which was about a year ago. I was actually putting the paperwork together to divorce you and start our new relationship with their college friends. I apologize, but Sarah and I have something special to share. I suppose that's the reason Luna brought us together.
You were going to divorce me? Luna, what the hell? You've been messing with my life's foundation from the start, right? Which type of a-hole would sacrifice their own life to wreck someone else's? We have a very long friendship. I told you about my darkest acts and we drank till we lost consciousness the previous day. You act like whey, and I thought of you as a sister? Stab my back with a knife? In under 3 hours, you have destroyed the past 8 years of my life. I can't trust you at all.
I believe that you must have heard by now. I didn't anticipate that he would inform you so quickly. You must be Batman, the greatest interrogator. Or perhaps Jonathan is simply weaker than I had assumed.
To you? Is this a game? What makes you so cruel? Where was the source of all this energy? You arranged for him to meet your college friend only to expose his cheating and crush my heart. You are sick.
My brother has always been worthy of so much more than you. Sarah is far more capable of treating him than you could ever hope to. I think he should have done this long ago. Regretfully, unlike me, my brother has never been blessed with the intelligence gene.
You know what? The fact that I will soon be leaving your family behind is definitely a godsend. I will always remember this. May the two of you burn together in hell.
Hi.
Hi, which person's number is this?
Yes, I had anticipated that you would no longer have my phone saved. It's me, Jonathan. When would be a good time for us to speak? I might need your advice as I simply want to sort some things out.
And why are you messaging my phone, of all people? If you believe I'm going to give you any useful advice, you must be really, truly desperate. You truly are a horrible representation of a man.
I'm so sorry, babe. I was wrong. I can't believe I ever let someone like her completely destroy our relationship. I apologize. I realize it has been months since we spoke, but I'm sure we can work things out. I'll take whatever necessary action.
I'm not your baby. Never call me that again. Did you not marry the girl named Sarah? I wonder how she would feel about you messaging me in this manner. Perhaps I should send her a few screenshots to see her reaction.
All right. I promise not to call you that again. Just give me a chance to be heard. Sarah is no longer my wife. Regretfully, she showed zero interest in whatever I was going through. I decided to text you because I need a friend right now, and there's no one else I can turn to but you.
A 3-month marriage? That is very short. Have you also cheated on her? Serves her right. By the way, I am the absolute wrong person to call if you're searching for a friend. 5 minutes ago, I hardly knew you were a person. How are we friends?
I apologize, but no, I didn't cheat on her. In reality, I was the one who got hurt in that incident. Luna seemed to be against both of us. All along, she possessed hidden intentions. Since their undergraduate years, Sarah and Luna have been together, and they have made the decision to pull this deception on me. They wrecked the life that you and I had created together, and then they wanted to seize my assets through the divorce settlements.
She really did that to her own brother. Oh my God. I was aware of her terrible nature, but that's what happens when you make agreements with the devil, ha ha ha.
This is not anything to laugh at. I'm at the lowest point of my life right now, and you're making jokes.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna stop laughing at your pitiful act. What was the amount they took from you?
As of today, my house and the settlement are the only things in my name. I'm not sure how long I can afford to fund that. Would you please help me? It would be very meaningful to me in any way. Even simply offering to stay in touch with me and be a friend while I go through these transitions.
Jonathan, I'm sorry. Your life was destroyed in such a way. But sadly, I don't think there is anything I can do to help. I would be delighted to help you. My fiancé definitely wouldn't appreciate the thought of me helping the ex. I had to heal of, but I know precisely what it's like to have your life devastated in a short amount of time.
Fiancé? Oh, congrats. You care about me, I know that. Just kindly help me and give me the benefit of the doubt. Just have the occasional conversation with me. I am irreparably damaged.
Jonathan, nothing that I can do to help you. I mentioned to you that I've begun to settle down again. I now have a fiancé, and I won't allow the chaos your family's insane behavior has created to drag us both into yet another disaster.
I am happy for you. I sincerely apologize for the suffering my sister and I caused you. I suppose this is the epitome of karma.
You're undoubtedly upset, but there's nothing to be sorry about. I'm happier right now than I was before even. Since the first tear I shed as a result of your troublesome actions, my man has had my back. Goodbye, Jonathan.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
Liam was the one who got me back up after I was down, and we had a great engagement. We recently finished our first stop in the Maldives while on our honeymoon. Before adjusting to our new way of life, we intend to travel through Europe. It seems that Luna and Sarah believed they could carry on committing marital heists just as they did with Jonathan. The judge determined that they could no longer get away with committing such crimes that injured everyone in their path after the second job was finished. It saddens me to see people like them. Jonathan seemed to be doing all right. In order to return to his previous way of life, he is saving money from his job by living in a studio apartment. It was a stew of lies and confusion, but I suppose that's just the way life is.